love you, fuck me, want nudes, fuck you, homo.
Now recording.
Hello and welcome to Now Recording, episode 6. I'm Toxic, and today we have the same boring co-host and a guest. Alright, first we got Mepit.
Hi.
Then we have our useless South African. Okay.
Okay.
And our special guest, he is the master of women, but more importantly, the master of core. Hi, Core.
Hi, Oz, it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shit went down. You just want to get into it?
Okay, I'll start it
By
off.
the way, before you get into that, I just want to say Toxic's such a fucking retard. He forgot to introduce himself.
I literally said I'm toxic, you dip fuck.
3 weeks
You did
ago,
not.
3 weeks ago, we covered Discord drama, and we're covering it again. And it turns out 2 weeks ago, we had someone on this specific podcast, a person by the name of Liana, who defended Tipster. She was a Tipster e-girl. And now she's been in our server for the past 2-3 months. And she's been fine. She kind of had this thing. We've explained it before. I've explained this on a prior podcast where she does this thing where she's playing a bit and we can't figure out if it's actually a bit or if it's real. And I think we may have just figured out if it's real or not because she has gone off the script. She's going off script, ladies and gentlemen. The bit is no longer a bit, in my opinion. She's gone full schizoid and it's been pretty entertaining. Wouldn't you say so, Toxic?
Entertaining, yes. There's a lot of words I could use to describe this, but we can stick with entertaining for now. I got some opinions.
Well, do you want to just start from the beginning?
Where are we based on whenever she joined the server or whenever things started going
long
downhill?
time ago?
The beginning of the drama, the beginning of this particular drama starts when I get into a call and I'm told that Liana has just threatened to dox someone's mother. The person that was known in our Discord as Dav, who is another Australian. They're both from Australia. All right, that's a very important detail. All right, so they tell me that Liana is threatening. I see no proof. I've seen no proof of an actual threat by them. They were telling me, or a threat by Liana. They were telling me that she said it in a voice chat. She told this particular person who told Dav, and Dav took this very seriously and came to me, and we talked about it. And there's no proof of it. Therefore, what we agreed upon is y'all block Liana. We'll leave it at that. All right. You don't even have to talk about it anymore. Just block her and move on. That's usually the main thing to go. But if there's no proof, just block. If someone's bothering you, block, move on.
Doesn't that sound like such a simple solution? It
is a very simple solution, but Liana made it very difficult because the moment she realized that she was blocked, she popped into the fucking group. She popped into the main server and started talking shit. She was screaming at this person, that person, saying, "Why am I blocked? Why did everybody block me? What's going on? Why am I blocked, huh?" And then Dav decided to jump in and tell her why she was blocked. "You doxed my mom," was her words. So that happens, right? And now it's a back and forth in the main server, and things are going pretty crazy. The free server, there's people already in there. I think I was in there. Toxic, were you in there?
I was asleep.
You were not there for that. Core, were you there?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Beavers, were you there? Mr. Beavers?
No, I was not.
Okay, so Dab jumps into and Core, you can correct me if I get anything wrong here. Dab jumps into the free server and the voice chat. I come into the middle of this, and she has already told her side of the story to everybody in the free server. Every single person in the free server she has now told her side of the story. Am I right there, Core?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So she tells everybody this, and people are kind of confused, and they're asking her for proof and stuff like that, and they're trying to figure out. And she's like, "I'll send you proof stuff." As that's happening, boom! Here comes Liana, and what begins is a back and forth argument People wanted me to do this on a stage. I said, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I personally wanted to do this privately. I asked Dab prior if she would confront Liana about this and talk to her. Dab said no, she doesn't want to do that, and we agreed to block. Well, now it's happened publicly in the free server in a voice chat. Now, I did not bring it onto a stage or anything of that nature. I just told everybody to mute, because if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And so they went back and forth.
Good guy, Matt Pitt.
Yeah.
Good guy, Matt Pitt.
Wait a
Give him
minute.
a pat on the back.
What's up,
Did you not try and turn this into a hardcore content, Matt?
No, I did not.
Really?
Nope.
You of all people didn't just
Nope.
go straight into hey.
Nope. Oh, good job, Toxic.
Hey, you want to do this? No
Oh,
way.
well,
Welcome back to the PR podcast.
No way. Matt doesn't
with
just
Matt
want
Pitt.
content from the Discord users. Really?
No. Look, this is a very serious matter, right? And if it didn't escalate the way it has so far in a very funny way that happens later, we wouldn't be talking about it. But at this point, it's just like I did not see this being an event, right? We were in a voice chat, so it was, I couldn't help it being an event in a voice chat, but no one else could join aside from people who wanted to join a voice chat. No, it's like there was no Liana versus Dabbed hardcore or anything of that nature.
Should have made a pay-per-view.
I mean,
can we get some hashtag Matt Pitt, good guy Matt Pitt in the comments?
In the comments, yeah.
Thank you. I feel like you're a bit condescending, but thank you. But so they go back and forth, and basically the summary of it is, you doxed my mom. You were threatening to dox my mom. You were looking into information to try and find my mom. Liana says, no, I wasn't. I was simply talking about how you said in a voice chat you were talking about your mom. I was curious about it, and I told another person about that, and they took it differently. That's Liana's side of the story, right? And Dab says, I don't want you talking about my mom anymore. If you do, I'm going to contact the authority. They are both from Australia, so this becomes a very serious matter, I guess. Liana doesn't like that, and they bicker and they go back and forth. I seem to remember something where Liana tried to meet her in the middle, Core, and you can correct me, where Liana was like, look, if that's the way you took it, Liana was like, I'm sorry, if that's the way you took it, I wasn't trying to do that. Do you remember that, Core?
Yeah, and I remember the conversation following that of why she felt that way. But yeah, I know we'll get there. Go ahead.
So Liana was trying to meet her in the middle in this sense, but I kind of understand Dab's point of view in this situation, because you get told someone's looking into your mom, you take that very seriously, and I can understand like wanting to be like, yo, like I'm not going to fuck with this right now, like we're both from the same country, like I'm gonna call the cops on you. And the problem was in this situation, and I'm just going to be honest with you, at this point in the voice chat, everyone kind of was on Liana's side, because Dab provided no proof of this happening. So at this point, people were saying, oh, well, Dab's threatening to call the cops on somebody because of a hearsay, if you will. So everyone kind of took Liana's side at that point. So after the debate, is there anything else I'm missing, Core?
Other than she was trying to drag the other parties in.
Yeah. Well,
Liana. We'll get there.
Yeah. So after that, we decided to speak to each of them privately. Me and Core pulled Liana into a chat, and we talked to her about it. And she seemed very apologetic about it, if I remember correctly. And it was a very weird situation. She was very emotional, and it got kind of awkward at times. And basically, the advice I gave her is, listen, just block Dav. Don't talk about her mom. Do you agree? Do you agree with this? Right? And she agreed. Am I missing anything there, Core?
Yeah, I mean, you missed out the fact, and I know you didn't want to say it, but I'm willing to. She started crying, and and she was very emotional. Emotions are high, and of course, this is your group of friends that you thought you could trust and whatever. But it to me it sounded a little off, but I kind of just let it go. But she was very upset, and she's like, I told them everything. They were my friends. This is why like Discord girls can't like hang out with each other, because they're all like backstabbing cunts and things like that.
Yeah.
That was pretty much what she was saying the entire time while we were there.
Yeah. For context,
Definitely
ahead,
wasn't the alleged cocaine. Definitely not. Definitely not.
I was waiting
Definitely
I was
not.
going to mention
Allegedly.
that.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
I mean, alleged. It's not allegedly. She admits to it.
She admitted it, but I wanted to say allegedly because Matt Pitt is going to wrangle me and be like, "No, Beavers, you're not allowed to say that, Beavers." You know?
Well, Beavers, you said it, and I have no argument because that's what she said to me. How's that, Beavers?
Yeah, get fucked, Beavers.
Get fucked, Beavers. She
asshole.
said it. She said that she had been on some substances, right? And I'm a recovering drug addict, so I could I could relate, I guess, to a certain extent. But if you're like off the wagon, it's not a very good idea to be on a Discord. So she accepts that, look, this is what we're going to do. Just don't talk about it. Dab has agreed not to go further with this, as if you guys go your own way. And just for, more context, Cora already went into it a bit. These were close friends, or quote unquote close friends, as close as you can be in a Discord server. They were in voice chats together. They wanted to start a podcast together. They had all these plans, and then it kind of turned around, right? So their situation kind of evaporated, right? So I talked to Liana. We talked to Liana about it. She agreed. She leaves, right? Then we bring Dav in. Dav is very more cordial about it. She seems understanding that I have to be unbiased here as the moderators, me and Core. We have to hear both sides, and she seemed very understanding, and she seemed very she was, like I said, very cordial, and she agreed as well, right? But as that is, did I miss anything with Dab, Core?
No, the only thing I wanted to know or mention was the fact that as these folks were trying to say this outside of our Discord chats. Like this wasn't in-house. All this incident happened outside of Shot from the Point.
Yes. All of this happened outside of the server. None of it happened in our server. So Dav agrees, but as Dav is in our voice chat, Liana's back in the free server talking to everybody. And so Dav leaves. We go back to the free server because we're like, oh God, is just Liana just talking about it again? We go in and she gets worked up. I guess Dav sent everybody her evidence, right? There was a screenshot from somebody, which basically was saying like, Liana told me this. And that was a screenshot that was sent to everybody in that voice chat. And so somebody sent it to Liana. And the moment Liana saw that there was no solid proof against her, she flipped the fuck out, right? And she left both servers. She left both servers, and that's when the DMs start. Is my timeline correct here, Core?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So she leaves both servers, and then I start getting DMs from her, where she starts calling me like playing. It's not that I didn't get the worst of it, but it was pretty aggressive. Toxic, I think you got some as well.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. I put them in there if you want to read them.
It was very nice to me in DMs.
Well, fuck you.
She was nice to me too, so I got nothing.
Well, she was nice to me for the most part until that night.
And then you two are the fucking assholes, huh?
Apparently, I didn't know.
Yeah.
News to me.
I like how me and Core are the ones that got the nice messages.
All right.
Fuck you guys.
I'm gonna try to censor myself as stop me if this is not the right one. Oh, and tell Tommy he's a fat old loser. No wonder Nicholas DiOrio and everyone leaves the Discord is insane. What? No wonder Nicholas DiOrio and everyone leave this Discord is insane. Who are these girls? What you all set me up for a month and a half to try and fuck around and find out. Congratulations. I'm going to leave that part out. You will all pretend you care, so I'll say something like a little monkey because leaving that part out. I'm not even mad at Dav. She's just so dumb, lol. I fucking thought that girl was all right, but she's in love with Brick. That's not Dav that she's talking about. All right. And if Tommy doesn't sort this out, I'm fucking telling everyone how the girls in here lie about their perfect little lives. I'm sorry, Toxic. How does anyone believe anything Dav says? She was in the army. I'm gonna leave some of this stuff. What doesn't this? I've been waiting to get arrested for 2 days now. Hello. Like, sorry, we have to censor some of this stuff out because it's kind of detailed. All right. So yeah, she sends you DMs.
By the way, I woke up to that.
Yeah. Beavers, you had cordial DMs with her?
Yeah.
Like flirtation?
Good.
Did she spam call you or anything?
No, none of that. She messaged me this morning.
What the fuck?
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get it. We're trying to stay on the timeline. Core, your DMs were cordial?
Yeah, I could read them real quick. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay. Core, thank you. That's it.
Okay. Why do you get to think?
Whoa. I was nothing but nice to this motherfucker.
I was nothing but nice to her as well.
Shut up, man.
I don't think so. I don't
what?
think so. Your DMs, like if she DM'd you guys like hateful shit, then I can't imagine that.
Bro, we
nice
used to talk about wrestling and Pokemon. What the fuck did I do?
I playfully called her a Spurg. You're not like she is a Spurg, and she accepted that she was a Spurg. All right, so all right, help me out here. All right, so that happens, right? And then there's another day where
we can get into this.
She's out of the server, right? She's out of the server. I can't. And then she DMs Tommy, right? Am I missing something between that?
Well, did she do that before or after Clip Live?
Before.
Oh, that was before. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So she DMs Tommy. Is this the Tommy DMs? Okay, yeah. She says, "Dear Mr. Tommy C, I am writing to inform that I have followed you now for a whole 8 months. I left Tipster for your Discord. I would appreciate if you respected my time as well. I work for a job I hate, and my social life at the moment is talking to you assholes. Let me highlight, I am not a simp, and I'd appreciate if you responded to my messages accordingly. You have approximately 10 minutes to respond to me, otherwise I'm going public. I think I'm very attractive, and you need more people like that in your server. I'd appreciate your cooperation, King. Kind regards, Liana Taylor." And Tommy doesn't reply. So
you said her full name. How dare you?
Well, that's what she goes by, right?
No, she goes by Tiana Layla.
All right. Well, can you cut that part out, Toxic?
Her Twitter name.
It in, you idiot.
What?
You're such a you care too much.
All right. Well, then why'd you fucking make fun of me for it?
He's trolling you.
Okay. Stop trolling me while I'm reading screenshots. Because I'm thinking I'm reading something. I might read personal fucking information. All right. What the fuck is wrong with all these lame ass women? LMAO. They kicked me out of my podcast. What the fuck? I never lied about anything. These girls are crazy, lol. They baited me for a month because they are intimidated by you. You're a person, I'm a person. Dav is literally a pathological liar. Dude, I fucking messaged you 8 months ago about your health and you can't even take the time to see it. If I'm okay. Thanks, Tommy. Phony ass loser. Love you. Fuck me. Want nudes. Fuck you, homo. Go cry over poker, you big retard. This is embarrassing for you. Why would you let girls bullying someone in the chat who just is here to fun? Oh, because it's not your problem? I'd literally rather listen to White Club's music on repeat for 10 years than hear your stupid laugh again, you clown. Also, fuck you, bye. I'm the only one who is fake, lol. Okay, bro. I'm still waiting to be arrested. What does Matt even moderate? Does he just live for this shit? What's your fucking deal? Call me, talk to me, sort this out. I'm fucking going to make this $12 or whatever you pay pig retards for drama worth my time. Fuck even Keemstar. Wouldn't be that mean. You're a mean person. Also, I don't care you're a vet. You're a fucking old bully boomer. And I think there was a reason I didn't like you. And suck a dick. Bye. Really? Wow. Wait, really? 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 Wow. How much money do they women pay you? You can't even respond. Okay, these girls are insane. Goodbye. Thanks. Okay, and I'm not reading that last part.
Homo.
Yeah. Just wait till Keem hears about this shit. LMAO. All right. So there you go. That was the big DM Tommy tweeted out.
Why wouldn't you say homo?
No, it's not homo.
I thought the whole meme was homo.
I said that.
Did you say homo?
Yes.
Oh, I stopped listening.
Yeah, I know. He just kind of like breezed on through that, and I'm like, wait, what?
Do you know how long that was?
Yes, I know. You should have highlighted the best parts, like phony ass loser, love you, fuck me, want nudes, fuck you, homo. That's
said
the
it.
best part.
I said
Best
it.
part.
Okay.
Oh, you just gave me the perfect summary. Thanks, Cole.
Yeah, you could have just did that, Matt.
Yeah. Why do you got to read the whole thing?
Yeah.
I fucking hate you guys. All right. So where do we go from here?
So that was the day before the big like everything happened, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think that was all that happened that day, to my knowledge.
Okay.
Just at the end.
Yeah. So I believe she was DMing other people, but nothing else crazy was happening. If I recall, she was out of the server, and all I know is that was it, right? And we were just like, okay, I guess she's not going to come back. So what ends up happening is I wake up in the morning to like 30 DMs on Discord.
Oh God. Right?
I was asleep during this time. If someone who was awake can tell the story, they're welcome to do it.
Toxic.
Okay, so the night before, or the morning of, let's just say, I went to sleep at like 5 a.m., right?
Yeah.
It's probably about 8. I wake up, my phone's like on my neck, and it's just like constantly vibrating. And it just keeps going. I'm like, fucking hell. So I look at my phone, and I'm just being blown up with like screenshots of what was said in the Clip Live server. Because apparently she went in there and she just like went off on everybody and started like throwing out people's information and stuff. And yeah, Matt, you want to read that? You want to read out some information, some names?
No, I don't want to read the information, but I can like read some of it.
You want to read out some phone numbers and
no, there were no phone numbers. Let's be clear. There were no phone numbers. First names were given and countries were given. But there were no phone numbers. There were no full doxes. So let's make that clear. She's threatening to dox. At one point,
then one of the things that creeped people out was apparently she called one of these people at like 2 a.m. their time and was like asking them for people's like Facebook profiles, full names, numbers, stuff like that. That's pretty creepy.
Yeah, that's what we were told, is that like she was like asking for Facebooks and stuff like that. Which is very weird. But she did not give full doxes, so technically she did not dox, but she did threaten. And at one point she did say, like, you're the only person of this occupation in this area. I could find you. She said something of that nature. Am I wrong?
Yeah, she said, how hard can it be for me to find you? Yeah. After listing all of the specific information about this one person.
Yeah.
So it's a massive fucking, like, it's 4 pages of screenshots on the Clipped Live server. So basically Augie's fan base is now welcome to what is Liana. And the issue is, like, I can read some of it, but I have to be very careful. Tipster was fucking right. And yes, I'm rage typing, so if you correct me, I'll fly down there and kick your asses in Minecraft. Whatever games you losers like to play on Discord. How was blah blah blah. No wonder Nicholas Fiorio went nuts. Clown left you, even Keemstar. Whoa. She adds Tomato Man for some reason and says, you were way cooler than these fuckwits. I'm so sorry. Sight draws. Nico, you were fucking right about these clowns who dances around like Muppets for some boomer. Tommy, you're so sexy, LFMAO. No, go pick on disabled people because your life sucks. Bye. At least White Glove has the balls to do what she wants. Whatever
it says in the thing, it's correct. Because she's saying it, and you're not.
Said she. She said he. She said he. She said she. She. No. She said she. She said she. She said she.
Oh my God! Why are we arguing over this?
She got the gender wrong.
So you're both transphobes. Got it.
No, I got the gender right. He has balls.
What?
He doesn't have balls, but he wants to have balls.
What?
I got
what?
You're exposed.
There's a lot of. just how do you function? No. Okay.
Matt Pitt, enjoy. I like that one.
Okay. Yeah. I want an apology, but Tommy won't discuss it because it embarrasses him. He has to deal with liars like this. Why would you even bother? LMAO. I think she said IMAO. Hey everyone, I'm a scientist. I discovered Mars, and I'm Elon Musk. Yeah, literally, these girls are crazy. Yeah. A lot of stuff. A lot of like. She's very close to like saying personal stuff, but it's definitely concerning.
It seems threatening. It seems like, you know, if you didn't know, like, I want to give Liana the benefit of the doubt, right? And just say she's a retard. But if I were to take anybody else that I didn't know and they were saying this, the stuff that she says in these messages is so close to being personal that it's almost a threat.
I would take
it is a threat.
I would take it as a threat.
It is a threat. She said she was literally saying she was trying to find out where somebody, is. I think you could make the argument for doxing.
I
think I will.
With one person you could.
Too. She put out names that aren't public in there.
It's just the issue is like first names like have always been a question.
But they're not public.
But it's like, all right. But it's like it's got to be like let's just fucking look up the definition of doxing.
Why not?
Oh my god, are we gonna do the Willie Mack argument now?
All right, let's go.
Doxing is defined as to dox someone means to release their personal or private information that may prove harmful or embarrassing. This can happen in the real world, but the internet has made it easier to both define the release and this blah 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 blah. Yeah. Previously private personal information about an individual or organization, usually via the internet. Method. The thing is, like, right, like I mean, you know, you could be right. Like, but it's just like I've always assumed like the full name, right? Or
if the information isn't public, what is it?
It's private. Yeah,
I'm just saying you can make an argument. I'm not trying to say it's 100% doxing. I'm saying it's possible that you could argue it.
That's like saying, "Hey, Matt's name is Matthew."
Yeah, but that's public. You can literally see it right there.
No, but what I'm saying is, what does that information help you? There are 350 million people in America, and you're gonna be like,
okay,
well, we're looking for a Matthew in America.
In the direction, right?
You could do that off of his accent and a little bit of.
Okay, let's not. All right, let me just read some more. Nah, it's chill. It's always good to vent to someone. Yeah, nah, that's not cool of them to mock you. Wait, is she talking to? Is this Liana? Yeah, that's not cool of them to mock you. Dating is hard as fuck nowadays since everyone is fake, but there's always these special few out there. They just need to be found, you know. Sometimes you find them in. Is this fucking Liana or what? Yeah, it's Liana.
That's Liana.
Okay. It sounds so different. She's talking so much more normally. It's so weird.
Trying to help somebody else out because I don't know, whatever. And then on the bottom, read the bottom of
that. The some girls part.
Yeah.
Some girls like having plan Bs and all that. It's disgusting.
No, on the bottom. These girls are crazy or something like that.
Like it's all true. Ask anyone in Tommy's server. These girls are batshit.
All right, Beavers. What do you think about these girls? You're in the server.
Not touching it with a 10-foot pole.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So that was.
We'll read my DMs just now.
Oh, wait! Did you just get a DM?
No, from earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it.
All right. Let me just get them quickly. So, messages from Liana yesterday, or today, in American times, at noon. How did that wheelchair-dying English fat cow do this to me? Please let me know how she ruined your life. I'm sorry for believing anything those cunts said. Pleading face.
I like the pleading face.
Okay. Well, there you go. All right. So that's happened. So that all that
You're just gonna leave that in? You're just gonna leave that in?
I don't know.
So a couple hours after that, all right, when I wake up, I see that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? All right, I DM Dav because she's the one who sent me the screenshots. And she's like,
Yeah.
hop in VC. So I go into the server, go in VC, and it is just a shit show. All right.
What's going on?
So there was basically Dad was like, I told you she was trying to dox me and all that. I was like, well, you understand that we didn't have proof before, so we can't just like jump on something that we weren't sure of, right? And she's like, yeah, I know, but I can't wait to see the mods like crawling to figure out information later about what she's saying everywhere else. I'm like, okay, well, we probably don't really care, but I don't know. It was just like a highly emotional thing, I guess, for her.
Yeah.
And then like there's a couple other arguments in the VC and all that. I don't really need to get into it.
Yeah.
Most of it was really gay. And then about 10 minutes after I like was in the VC, you ever get that feeling where you hear someone's voice and you're like, they probably shouldn't be there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I was, because I like just woke up and then I hear like Liana's voice in my ear. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, I forgot about
got
that. Liana came into the
so
voice chat.
yeah, I got so creeped out and like I was kind of stunned for a second. I didn't time her out immediately because I wanted to see where it was gonna go because I'm a fucking terrible mod.
Fair enough.
So like 5 minutes later, I timed her out because I was like, all right, this shit's never gonna end.
So what was there was just screaming back and forth?
She just came in and like she was just targeting like the people in the VC and she just wouldn't stop talking.
Core, were you there?
No.
Beavers?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So it was just like what, screaming back and forth. Was what did she say about the stuff she said on the clip live?
Literally, that never came up. She was just like, basically what Beavers just read out. It was basically just that repeatedly.
Okay.
So I was just like, all right. I timed her out for an hour, right?
Yeah.
Did I read out toxic?
No.
What did I say? No, could you tell me what was said in this voice chat?
I timed her out and I was waiting for a response because we can't ban people, right?
Yeah.
Only a few people in the server can, right? Which is fair.
Were people trying to get in touch with Tommy at this point? Like, what was Tommy saying?
Yeah. So apparently Dav was not freaking out, but she was upset that Tommy apparently said, "I don't care," when she messaged him. And I was trying to explain to her that it's Tommy, like he probably didn't even read it.
Yeah.
And then I think Matt, you told Tommy originally not to worry about it, you'd handle it or some shit, right?
I did not say I'd handle it. I said
I'm saying like,
okay. Said it was handled at the time. She had left both servers, and he asked me about he sent me the Liana DM, and he's like question mark, and I was like schizo drama. She's gone. And he's like, okay, but he was aware. He was aware of this when I was told about it. I talked to Tommy about it. So when Dab told me about it, I told Tommy about it. And basically, Tommy's like, what Tommy's take was like, do what you got to do, you know?
yeah.
Like you could do what you got to do, but it's like towards Dab, you know? But there's no proof. There was no proof at the time. And there's still, you know, technically no evidence that there is no evidence that she went over. She did that, but I'm willing to believe her more due to the outcome of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean, I think if I understand the timeline correctly, right? After she was in a voice chat with Toxic, and I think Toxic went to bed or something, Dav was in a voice chat with Toxic. I think Toxic maybe went to bed or something. Anyway, I get into a voice chat with Dav, and she's telling me about this stuff, right? Because she was trying to desperately get in contact with you, right?
I was sleeping.
You were sleeping. She couldn't get in. So he gets in contact with me, which, by the way, for anybody listening, I can't do shit. It's absolutely useless to get in contact with me. Because the most I could do, and I literally did this, is I messaged Matt and I said, text me when you wake up.
Dude, that's the funny part. Like, I'm getting like, I wake up to 40 DMs and I'm just going through them. And one of them is just people's like, hey, text me when you wake up. Like, like all the other DMs are like, no, Matt, where are you? What's going? This is what's going on. This is crazy. Holy shit! Text me when you wake up.
So I'm busy. I'm talking to her, and like you say, you know, I said to, because eventually Freak got pulled into the call with us, right? Who is a mod. He woke up just as
Okay, let's talk about this Freak W for a second. What was his name when he came into that voice chat?
No clue.
Different voice chat, Matt.
Oh, is it a different voice chat? I thought
Yes.
people.
His
I thought
name
this
was Freak.
Oh,
His
okay.
name was Freak.
All right, fair enough.
Anyway, he comes in there. Obviously, Freak can't do anything either, right? He could time her out and shit like that, but he can't do anything. So I literally said to them, I was like I didn't want to say it, like be nasty or like disbelieving of it. I literally said to her, like, I'm not a mod, but I said to her, the only thing that Liana could potentially get banned for is the one thing that she said about that one person off the server. Like, all of the other shit is literally just hearsay.
Yeah.
And you can't make judgment call. As shitty as it sounds, and as, as violated as you felt by this person doing this, if people weren't there to witness it, then it really... And, I mean, you could say that the other people were there to witness it, but they were all involved in the drama, so you can't take their word for it either. So, yeah. It was kind of a toughie.
For the timeline's sake, I just that happened before I woke up, because after I woke up, she got banned while I was in that VC.
Okay. So also I just want to add, because we're mixing up timelines. I just want to give Freak the W here. While people were like wondering where I was or trying to get my attention or something while I'm passed out asleep, Freak comes into the voice chat with the name Matt Pitt with my profile pic. And everyone's like, Matt, you're here. Matt, good. Matt, did you hear about the drama? And he's not, and he just doesn't say anything. And everyone's just like, Matt. And finally, Freak says in his voice, like, hello, or something. I don't know. I never heard. I didn't hear the full story. Were you there, Toxic?
Yeah, that's basically how it went.
Did he get you?
No.
You knew it was Freak?
Said, hey, Matt, but I wasn't like asking like 50 questions.
But did you, when you saw it, did he get you?
Core ruined it, because Core changed, Captain Kafefe, I think, joined for a second. And then Core changed his name to Matt Pitt, but the picture was still the same. And then that's what inspired Freak to do that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Because I look in the server at one point when I'm waking up, and someone adds me and is like, yo, what, this is some crazy drama, all right? And then I see Matt Pitt just put an emoji, and I'm like, wait a sec. I didn't type that emoji. I've been asleep. And I was like, oh, it's Dead Freak. Oh.
By the way, have you guys ever heard Freak when he's just woken up?
I've heard Freak when he's like tired, about to go to sleep.
He sounds the same
high.
all day.
Yeah, tired.
Dude, I heard him when he wakes up. Like I think he literally rolled out of bed, and his DMs were like going crazy, so he hopped in.
Yeah.
And he sounded like a rat.
What?
Like the personification
like
of a rodent.
Like a literal rat? Like the rodent. Okay.
He was
Look, I'll say this about Freak. Freak's a funny guy. He's part of our news team. He finds information. He's good at that. He's pretty funny. He's a good troll, and he's hilarious at times. But he has a very bad mic, and he has the worst voice for that mic. His voice is very light, very soft, and his mic is very, like a headset basically. So he talks like this. Hi guys, how's it going? My name's Dead Freak. Yeah, what's up? And it's just like that the whole time.
He sounds like Milonakis under 40
gamer,
pillows.
Yeah, but
he's a gamer.
But he's a cool guy. So moving on. All right. So
that is the weirdest statement I've ever heard you say. He's a cool guy. Okay.
He's a cool guy. We've been chill. We've had our differences here and there, but we've always, Yeah,
you mean the weird DMs he sends you?
Like... Yes. But I've gotten used to them. All right.
All right. This isn't the Freak episode. Calm down.
Yeah,
all right. What happened after she got banned? All right.
Yeah. What happened? I wasn't awake then. What happened after she got banned? How did she get banned?
She got banned because Freak, I think, contacted Tommy after I timed her out, and then Tommy got back to him. I think they got into a call. He explained the updated situation with the screenshots, and he was like, "All right, ban her," or he banned her.
Yeah.
So that's how that happened. That's my guess. I actually don't know how that call went. So
yeah. And she was banned in the paid server, and she had not entered the free server yet, and nobody realized that, oh, wait, you can still ban somebody if they're not in the free server. So she was
she's not
banned.
banned.
She is banned. I banned her.
She's banned.
Well,
Yep.
fuck.
I banned her. So yeah, she's banned in both servers, and at that point, I wake up, right, and I'm filled in to the situation by just. I was caught up just by reading my DMs. I knew exactly what was going on because I went through all of my DMs and read them all, and I knew what all was going on. It was kind of funny because it was like crazy DM, crazy DM, crazy DM. Oh, Craig Beckett just sent me a thumbnail. Cool. Crazy DM, crazy DM. Hey, text me when you wake up in the morning. Crazy DM, crazy DM. So I fully caught up. I pop in the voice chat. I'm like, hey guys, crazy, right? Crazy day today, right? So yeah, so we talk about that situation, but we also got to prepare for the show. Because here's the thing about this Discord drama. I'm just going to go into this real quick. This Discord drama is happening while one of the biggest arcs of Shop from the Point this year is happening with Ackman. Ackman's like in my DMs and shit, and like all this shit's going down and all this crazy shit's happening. I'm having to deal with the Discord drama while having to deal with Actman. And then you got all this other stuff happening. It was a fucking crazy couple of days, and it was hell. Also, it was like 99 degrees in my house.
I can confirm he was in a very bad mood. He was a very angry boy.
Dude, I was melting. And we had a fucking podcast to do that. Excuse me. We had a podcast to do that wasn't released yet. It hasn't been released yet.
Which will be the end of this channel if it is.
Yeah, we apologize already.
We'll get to. All right, it's gonna be okay, guys. All right. So are we caught up for that? And is there anything else that happens before Liana's Twitter arc?
I do not believe so.
Okay. So there was like some Discord drama that happened in between that. We're not going to go into that. And then Liana starts spurging on Twitter. I block her in my Discord DMs. I block her on Twitter. So there's a lot of stuff that she said. And I got a few of the tweets. One particular is, you don't feel for anyone, mate. You made fun of people. And this is a reply to Tommy. You made fun of people and laugh behind people's backs and yell at people for nothing because you're an old boomer. Please show me your empathy right now. Call me. Show me who you are. Show me who you really are, you fake old man. Dude, this stuff was great. A lot of crazy tweets from Liana, right?
Yes.
I love how she calls Tommy an old man, but she's only like 8 years or 9 years younger than him. Old man.
That's something really
fucking
consistent.
old man, you just don't get us kids. You just don't understand us.
And like every tweet and every response, she says, "Call me."
Yeah, she says, "Call me." She's begging Tommy to call her.
It's bait and for attention, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because cocaine's not just bad for your septum; it's bad for your brain as well.
It's not funny.
There's not scientific.
She's like replying to people's. She's replying to Lizard, who's like Lizard. Literally just says like he tweets out, "I gave Pozzoli Verto another chance today, and let me tell you, I was not missing out." And Liana just jumps in. Please tell the cry bullies I would like them dead or alive in my current location now.
Jesus.
Thanks. What the fuck? And he's like, Liana, you just got to move on, bro. LMAO. And then I guess she's talking about Tommy. He released my DMs. Nah, fuck that cunt. Don't act like a bully online and then cry when you get exposed, cowards. And Lizard's like, what do I have to do with this? Like this poor guy.
I think she blocked him, by the way.
Really?
I think so.
Okay. Well, she replied to a couple of your tweets, right?
She sure did. Even tweets that didn't have to do with her. So I ran a poll last night because I was like, all right, fuck it, why not? I said, who's more of a spurg, Liana or White Glove, right?
Yeah.
Currently, Liana is winning, actually. She came back. It was like really White Glove was winning like 70-30 at one point. But now Liana's winning 55-45. And that has 71 votes. So
Yeah.
people
Well, I think it's because the Liana, like White Glove was already out there. I think the Liana law is starting to spread.
people are like
Yeah.
slowly starting to catch up.
Yeah, like I've gotten DMs from a few people that aren't in our Discord, like directly related to us, and they've DM'd me about it. So
Really,
it is spreading.
I like during this whole thing, she's on Twitter and she posts a picture of her in a Batman mask. Did y'all see that?
No.
You didn't?
No. Can you please post that in the group chat?
Wait,
So
you
what-
didn't see
what-
this?
I've seen it.
So while you do that though, you skipped over two things: the bunk DMs.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like thinking, wait a minute, what? So what happened with bunk exactly?
So all I know is Bunk DMs me and is like, "Who the fuck is Liana?" And I'm like, just a spurg in our server that got thrown out and banned. And then he sends me a massive screenshot of all the DMs, just like an essay, like longer than Tommy's. That's so big that when you zoom in, you can't read it all. Like you can't read it; it's still small. So it's like that's how it was. Just like it was fucking insane, dude. I could probably, if I can find it real quick, I could probably read it real.
It's a whole month and a half of fat cows being jealous. Terminating online. Like, do people really do this in servers, or was I just lucky?
Yeah.
Oh god. And then she's like, "My name's Liana. We spoke a while ago when John Swan got exposed again.
Wait.
I think perhaps in Tipsters or just when I joined Tommy's. And I didn't know you and I thought you were funny. Sorry to unload. I'm not just trying to get Tommy exposed. I really want to know why people think it's okay to be fucking dumb. Because fuck that guy. I'm trying to find him, but he's in WA. Ha ha ha. So honestly, if you could help me understand how I get retribution on 3 fat women, I'd appreciate it. Or any advice of coping, laughing my ass off. Do I just log off?
And then I got one that says, "But you don't stick to what you say. You think you're smart, and even Keemstar is more empathetic. Fuck even H3. He is ruthless. Like who hurt Tommy? I don't know why the fuck Tommy doesn't realize this isn't 2000 and we can't pick on people for disabilities. Like, man, I don't know why someone would allow anyone who tried to literally talk to the guy and get to know him. Like, I fucking worshipped his shit. Why would you lose me? I'm a simp. Gave up e-whoring for Tipster. I let Tipster go. And yeah, so anyways, if you need a simp, I'll go rogue. Fuck these losers, smiley face. But yeah, I just need to understand. Does this happen often in this server? Like 3 girls bullying 1 girl? Okay, and I think that's the stuff you read, Core.
Yeah, the other stuff. And then the other thing I wanted to say about the lizard DMs, my favorite part was when she said, "I want those cry bullies gone." Lizard responds, "They left. I have no say what it goes on in that server. Number 3, get off of Twitter. You're making things worse. Everyone was on your side the first day, and now that's all fucked now. Good for me. Thank you. Wait, retribution?"
Retribution? Retribution? Yeah, that's a hell of a tweet. So basically what has happened, right, is Dab and Liana had their argument in the voice chat. And by the way, I forgot one certain detail about this situation that happened in that voice chat. I'm just going to circle back real quick. When Dab threatened to call the cops on her, her first instinct was to just say her address out loud in the voice chat. Publicly.
Yeah, she says her address, right? And she wants to say it. So she said it once, and then she wants to say it again. And I just start going, la 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 la, trying to cover it up, and then Matt mutes her.
Yeah. It was it's just like
how do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, I remember one time she had me in a voice chat and she's like, "Oh, I can't log into my thing. I think my password is so and so." And she says the password. And I'm like, "No, Liana, no, don't say that. What the fuck are you doing?" And I thought she was fucking. I think she was fucking with me at the time, but I'm like, maybe she wasn't. I don't know. Look at the Batman picture in the group chat.
Yes, I've seen it.
What? Hold on.
Oz sent
Look
it
at the
to
Batman
me.
picture in the group chat.
I'm in the group chat.
The now recording group chat is
Look at it, you
right there.
dip fuck.
What's there? What I will say is, I never really thought if I was into GIMP masks or not. But after seeing this,
What
I
the
really
hell?
am not.
Dude, the perfect face, dude. The perfect face.
That's all I see is John Chen.
Why does Liana have to be so crazy? She's so funny. Liana, stop being crazy. Just be funny. So, anyways, she leaks Tommy C's DMs from October of 2021. She says, "Hey, can I join in voice?" And Tommy C says, "Go into wait and a call." And she says, "I'm there now." Heart smiley face. And then Tommy C said, or she says, or Tommy C says, "Don't do it. I was joking." And Liana says, "I know, as if I would anyway." And Tommy C says, "Good. I don't need to get canceled. Lol. Thanks." And Liana says, "I mean, if I did, I would only not send them. I will only not send them if you pay me $100,000. If it's US dollars, I can reduce the payment to $95,000, and I'll need it by 12 p.m. on
I never saw that one.
on October 9th of 2022. Wait, October 9th of 2021. Otherwise, you're going to be canceled. Kind regards, some girl trying to extort Tommy C." And Tommy C says, "I'm married. I'm good." And she goes, "Lol." It's a Spider-Man meme where it says, "Lol, I'm not paying that slut." And Tommy sends her a beer emoji, which is his go-to. Just send a beer emoji. And
Cheers.
yeah, cheers. And Liana says, "Sorry, I was just being a goose." And Liana says, "Hope you're doing well, X." And Tommy C says, "I'm fine," winky face. And Liana
Winky.
says, you so fine. Well, here's the thing. I've talked to Tommy about the winky face before because he sent one to I think he sent one to Rose Millette once, and Rose Millette was like,
you?
"No, he sent one to Rose Millette once, and Rose Millette was like, 'What does that mean, Tommy?' And Tommy's like, 'Oh, god damn it, she thinks no, I was just being like, playful, like, haha,
Playful.
yeah."
You
No,
know
like,
what? When I
what?
was a kid, I called. I used to say my winky was my
No,
dick.
ain't going to this.
Wait, what? Say that again?
I called my dick when I was a kid a winky. Thank you, Matt.
Also, you
Thank
can
you
only
for the
wink with one.
memories.
You can only wink with one eye.
No, I'm always winking.
Yeah, you're on. Okay. Liana goes, "You so fine." Liana goes, "So sorry to hear about your friend." Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to go into that. You're hanging in there, Tommy. Much love. Tommy says, "Thank you." And then the last one is Liana sending a picture of John Swan. That's those are the DMs that were leaked, that Liana leaked.
Well, he said it publicly, so we can say it, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was.
She's always been weird in Tommy's DMs. Like, you remember? I think it was like a month ago.
Yeah, I was about to go into that. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Go ahead.
No, go for it, Toxic. You tell it.
Okay. Well, she was like, because she originally she came into.
So
okay, fuck off.
So anyway, so Liana jumped into Tommy C's DMs, and she was like, Hey, Tommy, I had a sex dream about you last night."
You know what sucks? I asked her like for details about that dream. I'm pretty sure she told me, but I forgot.
She gave me the details. She was watching this stream on her television, right? And she said she fell asleep and she dreamt that Tommy was talking to her through the television, and she woke up and Tommy was like, hey baby, come here. And so Liana walked into the television and made love to Tommy.
This is what drugs do.
That's what the dream was.
Give you any details about the lovemaking?
Yeah, like how big is Tommy?
I don't.
Is she a top or a bottom? Is Tommy
a
bottom? Sub?
I don't know. But
do you really think Tommy puts effort when he has sex? Let's be honest.
Yeah,
can we not have this conversation?
Well, no, I'm curious though. Do you think Tommy likes to get pegged?
No. All right.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think in the dream Liana was wearing the Batman mask and she
Dude, all right.
Batman.
All right. Now, here's the thing. Right? She leaks Tommy's DMs, right? But that's not the only person's DMs she leaked.
Did they fuck in the arcade?
These are the important questions, Matt. We don't care about other people's DMs.
Hold on, let me get to. Not only did she leak Tommy's DM, she leaked MMA fighter Ken Shamrock, professional wrestler from the 1990s, like in his Ken Shamrock's DMs. I guess Liana called Ken Shamrock, and Liana said, "Hey, sorry for the call. I need to know how to fight people online without wanting to fly to wherever the fuck they are. Hope you are family are well." And Ken says, "Sorry I missed your call, Tiana. Hope you are good." And she says, "No, I want to fly to America and learn UFC, go fighting, and stop being mad at losers online, LMFAO." And Ken Shamrock says, "Well, if you are in Nevada, let me know." And she says, "I'm on my way. Just kidding. I'm in Australia, but I'll find my way."
That's cool.
And that's
what was the date on that? Was that recent?
I don't know. I don't see a date. That's the thing. So it sounds like recent. So I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say about Tipster's DMs that she leaked.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're getting there. All right, we're getting there. I just gotta find them. Here we go. So she leaked Ken Shamrock's DMs, but here's another thing. I was in contact with Tipster during all this. Tipster sent me a DM. I was like, "Yo, what's going on with Liana?" Because Liana's originally a Tipster, ethot.
Ekin.
Yeah. She started out simping for Tipster. She came onto our podcast to defend Tipster, right? So
yeah. So you guys remember that girl with the really bad mic? Yeah, that was her.
So yeah. So Tipster's like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, she's going crazy in my DMs, bro. What's happening?" And I'm like, "Bro, she's spurging out. She's spurging out in the servers, and she's going off the rails." And Tipster's like, "Oh no, that's." And I was like, has she ever done this before? And I think Tipster said something like, nah. And we talked about some other personal stuff, but yeah. So she basically goes off on Tipster, and she leaks a DM that says, "I need to delete all my socials. I'm done trying to have anyone in my fucking life who really does appreciate me, and I'm sorry." And Tipster is going, "Are you okay? Like, you seem like you're having a meltdown or something. You're making yourself look like a crazy person. Seriously, settle down, breathe, relax, step away from the internet for a bit because you're blowing this way out of proportion. I think you need to just take a break, okay? Take a break. I'm going to be honest.
Take a break.
I'm going to be honest. After everything I've been through recently, you're kind of freaking me out, dude. You need to settle down." That was the big DM she leaked, by the way.
Well, he's totally canceled with that DM. So
yeah, that's like the worst one. Like the whole AP shit. Yeah, this one's the worst. Like, what the fuck?
He can't redeem himself from that. I'm sorry.
It's a shame. Tipster, leave again. Leave commentary. Go away.
Yep. Do it for a full year and then come back.
Yeah, it's over.
Well, it's just like. Also, she with the screenshot, she says, "Okay, phony," and she adds a Tipster alt account, like one of those Tippy alts, the funny comedy ones, I think.
Yeah.
And she says, "Well, he pretends to be a fucking stupid Resident Evil streamer when he plays literally the same game over and over. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. Silent Hill is better." And
oh no,
dude.
Wait, wouldn't a Resident Evil streamer play the same games over and over again? Isn't that like what they do? It's Resident Evil.
There's only like how many games?
Like maybe
that
10,
are actually good?
10, 11.
Have you seen the Resident Evil speedrunners? Oh my god.
They can finish that game in hours, right? I think Tipster has tried. I think that's his thing now. He's like trying to speed
There's
run.
one guy, I don't know what his like username is, but I've seen a few of his videos. You know, like on Steam, you can do a 2-hour refund.
Yeah.
He finishes the game in under 2 hours, like every game. That's his goal. And he gets the refund every time. It's insane.
Cool.
Anyway, I wanted to say, the other thing that happened with Liana, didn't Brick kinda also shit on her yesterday in the stages? Kinda?
To us, like, what did he say? Remind me, Beavers.
They were talking about you know how Liana had like, we thought it was a meme, like attraction to Brick, and then she was like, in her DM, she said that this other person liked Brick, and she was like, "Fuck this person, you can have him then." You know, like a really salty girl would when they're not going to get the guy.
Yeah.
And then Brick gets into the stages yesterday, and wasn't he just like, bro, this is fucking weird. I thought
Yeah,
that
well,
was all
yeah.
a game.
Yeah, Brick was like, yeah. Brick was like, I thought it was a bit. I don't think she thought it was a bit because she eventually goes in like and talks about how she loves Brick and stuff like this, and it gets kind of weird. It's like, how far does this woman go? Like, how deep into character?
Oh shit, bro! I Brick actually liked her back. There's my hot take.
All right. Well, here's the thing. Well, that doesn't go with your theory, Toxic. Your theory is that this is still a bit, right?
No. I think everything after the initial problem was a bit. All right. I think, and it doesn't go against my theory. So when I did the that I read out earlier, Liana replied and said, "White Glove is my idol, though." And my bit was, I said it the other night in a VC. I think she's trying to get the attention like White Glove did for like a week, and she's doing it. She's gotten more attention than White Glove, I think.
So just to make this clear, you think she saw what White Glove was doing and she thought I could do this as well. And now
I don't know about how she went about it in the beginning. I don't know if that was a bit or not, but I think everything after the ban is a bit.
I don't know. The problem with your theory is that she's been batshitting crazy since she joined the Discord. Like, it was before White Glove.
Who's not batshit crazy on Discord?
No, she was properly batshitting crazy.
Matt,
remember when somebody called her
fat?
fat? Remember when somebody called her fat and she lost her shit?
What's up, Core?
No. I'll respond to Beavers before you come to me.
Okay, what's up, Beavers?
I was just gonna say, do you remember when someone called her fat and she lost her shit? And we literally had to do a Todd stage about it.
I'm trying to. Was that Oz?
I can't remember, but somebody called her fat and she got really, really upset. And she almost broke down.
Maybe it was like Griffin. I can't remember. It was like it was something weird or something like. Yeah, no, like we did a whole podcast about her versus Oz, like the whole situation with Oz, and I've told this story before where she went into a voice chat and basically said, you know, I've gotten rid of one person, I've gotten rid of another person. Who's next? You know, because I'll say it right now. She's the reason Colton is banned from the server. She sent DMs of Colton talking shit about the server to Tommy, and she got banned. Tommy banned him. So
you were right.
I think
you were right.
Yeah. So yeah, she's the reason. Colton, if you're listening, she's the reason why you were banned from the server to a certain extent. Another reason. Another reason is because Tommy's kind of annoyed by you, and another reason is what is it, Tox? What do you disagree about?
I think he should have been banned for what he said in the chat. He basically called all the mods groomers and like pedophiles, shit like that. So fuck you.
No, he said it was a grooming server. So yeah, like that was a bigger reason.
He called me a pedophile directly.
Well, maybe he's not far off. Anyway,
but the point was that he wasn't banned. He had already left the servers, right? He wasn't banned until Liana said something. And then Tommy was like, all right, fuck this guy. And he banned him. So there you go. Corey, you had something to say.
What?
Didn't you have something to say?
What?
The memory of a fucking goldfish.
Jesus Christ. No?
I didn't have, no. Where did this come from?
You stopped. You said, hey, Matt, I got something to say. And I was like, well, okay, Corey, you got something to say?
I did not say that.
I'm like fucking insane right now.
You literally said respond to Beavers.
Play back the recording.
You literally said respond to Beavers first, and then I'll say it.
I don't remember.
You're fucking retarded. All right.
You're fucking retarded. That's a Nicholas Giorio argument there.
All right. It is. Fucking ad hominem your fucking ass all the way up and down this fucking
get fucked.
Discords. All right. So
gaslighting somebody. You try gaslighting somebody on the recording.
All right. So we've gone through the DMs. We've gone through what happened, the full story. We've read some of the crazy tweets. Am I missing any really crazy tweets?
Outside the video of her driving her car.
Okay, Augie, here's one. Augie, I swear to God, we are going to Journey. Let's find this big bully boy. Hannah Animal. Why would
I was gonna say, did you see the interaction between her and Salvo?
Yeah, I'm about to get to that. Hannah Animal, why would I want to say this publicly for humiliation? Do you want to know how bad I feel for fucking thinking anyone in Tommy G Shop on the Point actually liked me or cared? Hannah, I fucking loved you. I'm so sick of these girls fucking with my life and sitting there watching me wonder why I fucking try. Women are fucking cunts, and at least I admit I'm a cunt, you two-faced idiots. All right, so yeah, she's going off. I think she's probably tweeted hundreds of times, right? Like replying to everybody.
She continues to, yeah.
Yeah.
She even at Keemstar, at like all these fucking random people that didn't she do Crow or one of them? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think I think Sen's kind of like talked about her, but I don't know if she's reached out. But that's in due time, probably. But here's the thing: Salvo tried to get in touch with her, right? And they went back and forth, and some people were worried that Salvo would get her on a stream and she starts saying names or something, or saying something crazy, and would hurt the stream. So I was reached out to get in contact with Salvo to basically like let him know, like, hey, heads up, this might happen. So I got Salvo in a call and I was like, hey, Salvo, look, I know you're thinking about doing this stream with Liana. I'm totally for it. Get your content, but you need to understand that she could say something very stupid. She's already said stuff in the Clip Live server, and he interrupts me and he says, stop what you're saying already. I'm not touching this woman with a 10-foot pole. This bitch is fucking crazy. The interview will not happen. Like he literally is like, it was literally like, this is not happening at all. Like, so at the end of the day, Liana is is too crazy for Salvo fucking pancakes. That's where we're at right now.
I was shocked with that.
Yeah. Like I was shocked too. I thought this would have been a great stream for Salvo, and I even said, I was like,
not doing it.
I even said, if you're doing a stream and she calls in and you bring her on, just keep in mind she could say something stupid, because there's always the opportunity there, right?
If she's gonna come onto a stream, right?
Yeah,
I think that's a terrible idea. I think she needs to be in somewhere where it's not live, it's recorded, like now recording, and we should interview her.
Oh my god.
Okay? You've been like every time we've been talking about doing this podcast, you're like, yeah, but we need to get the interview with her. We need to do that.
Because she doesn't need to be in a live setting, because she can instantly just start dropping information on people, and then you can't stop it instantly.
But like, do you understand? She's on like a weird like arc right now where she's going off left and right, and she's uncontrollable. And it's how
many people have came through this circle and have been uncontrollable and have still gone on streams and shit?
Yeah, but
interviews and
all right.
What's different about her?
I agree with you in a sense. Wait a week and then we interview. See if she calms down.
Yeah, like, then someone else is going to get the interview.
Hey, you telling me to calm down?
I don't care if someone else gets the interview, we can talk about it. Doc on the radio is doing a Spurgler, Connor. She's gonna be in the chat. She's gonna try and come on
here, Matt Pitt. All right, I want to jump the gun. I want the interview.
Look, if you want the interview, get the interview. All right, but all I'm saying is she's not allowed in this server anymore. So how the fuck are we gonna interview her?
I will help with that.
Bots can go anywhere.
Yes,
okay.
I have the bot.
Okay. Well, how about we say, Liana, if you're listening right now, if you're up for an interview, Toxic will talk to you, I guess. Beavers, are you comfortable with this?
She told me to leave her alone.
Okay.
Did you ask for an interview?
No.
But she told you to leave her alone?
Yeah.
When is was that her last DM?
So today, before I knew she was banned from the free server, I don't know if you want to read this on stream. I haven't showed you guys this yet because it happened earlier.
Okay.
Let me put it in the group real quick.
Put it in the group and I can probably censor it.
Out to you. I was not prepared.
Why are you guys so quiet?
What?
Yeah, why are you so quiet, Matt?
What do you mean?
You've been quiet all day. It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
go
hiding
fuck
something?
yourself. No, Toxic,
okay?
post your fucking... You're going to distract Toxic. Post your fucking thing in the group chat.
Don't spark at me,
Matt. Do you feel okay?
I'm fine. Stop gaslighting me.
No, I'm asking. Why is she trying to take... We're trying to take care of you. We're trying to be friendly.
What the fuck kind of... Where is this DM from?
Today. So...
Well, where is he from?
I need to see this.
Twitter.
Why does it look like fucking...
Yeah, what app is this from?
Ooh, is this like
Twitter,
Steam
bro.
or something?
It's Twitter.
It's Twitter. I recognize it, but what is this? Trish Stratus?
So I DM'd her. I DM'd her today before I knew she was banned from the free server because I was trying to bait her to get her banned in the free server. If you want to read those, because those are kind of fucked up, go for it.
Okay, so you say you do know you can join the free server. She says you do realize, and then she says a bunch of stuff about wanting to unalive herself, or not even unalive herself. She says she wants to fucking die, ducking die. I'm literally a ducking poser. I wish Trish Stratus would call me now. I want to die. I literally want to die. And you say why? And she says you fucking know why, because I'm treated like a slut. Tommy C can't even call me. Please leave me alone. Is that what she meant?
That's what I got from it, because I told you yeah.
Okay, and you said, okay, just don't do anything stupid. And she says, like, what do you want? I don't want to be you fucking cunt. You're so faked. Tell Matt and Tommy to call me. I literally it's because of all right, bye. Tell them I'll steam it. I'll dance. Tell me how to handle all thistle. I can't do this. I'm so sick of pretending to be something I'm not. Imagine doing this. Yo, someone just to fit hints. Yo, you okay? Yeah. All right. And that was the last you talked to her?
Yep. That was about 4 hours ago.
Well, here's the thing about right now, right? I think she might be timed out of her account.
Really?
Let me see.
On Twitter or YouTube?
On Twitter.
Or Discord, sorry.
She posted 4 hours ago.
Her last tweet says it's this tweet violated the Twitter rules. If you look in replies.
Wait, was it the one about, the
I'm not sure. I
don't care. It was the one about
the
Jew?
Yeah. I know she's claiming that someone's like trying to get into her account or something at one point. I don't know if that's
Well, she can provide proof of that because Twitter notifies you.
No, but it would be proof. I mean, she said her password in a thing to you, so I don't think it would be too hard to get into her accounts if you really wanted to.
Well, honestly, she's also asking for money for interviews and stuff, so I don't know.
I'm not paying her shit, but listen, I'm not going to reach out, but if she wants to come on...
You're paying her in clout capital.
She's going to get a lot of clout from me.
This is interesting. So something she all right, I'm just going to put it in the group chat and we can react to it. Look who is she at?
What?
Look who she at. Why was she at him?
Trying to hack him. I think that's what she's trying to say.
Why him?
Sorry, viewers, you don't know who Matt's talking about. Great podcast, by the way.
Sorry. All right. I got nothing else. Is there anything else we want to say about the situation?
Yeah. So I wanted to ask a serious question, but after Core does his thing.
Okay, I was going to say two quick things. One, this girl is seriously sick, and people just need to leave her alone and let her fucking do her thing. Or if she does interact with you, just tell her to go seek help.
That's literally what I was trying to do.
She's clearly sick, and she has a problem. And she admits that she does drugs. Okay, whether she's an addict or not, whatever you can call it, but she clearly is not a stable person right now. So if you want to, or actually no, I wouldn't even recommend it. Just tell her to go seek help and block her, ignore her, whatever. And number two, this all could have been avoided if a group of girls could just simply say to each other, "Listen, I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't want to hang out with you. I'm pissed off with you with what you said," and just be civil about it.
Yeah.
But we have to be catty about it and have to send messages to Discord moderators for things that didn't happen in that particular server. Like, people need to grow up. We're all adults. Well, most of us are adults on Discord for the most part. And I think honestly, all she wanted was a conversation. She would have appreciated if you girls would have gave her a conversation. I think this would have been slightly different. I think she still would have went crazy, but I don't think it would have been as over the top as it is now.
Core, I think what you're saying is she was a ticking time bomb, and they shook her. Right? Is that what you're saying?
They shook her, kicked her off the mountain,
and she blew up, and she exploded.
Yep.
Look, I don't like just to defend the other people is just this is a very crazy situation, and I can understand why people were taking this incredibly seriously and probably scared. I could understand not wanting to talk to Liana in a DM or something of that nature. I could understand trying just to keep it public because you don't want to talk to Liana. You know, if you hear something like that, if you hear someone's looking for something about you, that freaks you out. And I can, we're all human. At the end of the day, we all act emotionally. So at the same time, it's just like I can understand the reaction.
Yeah, and I
fair,
don't disagree. I don't disagree
these
that
are
what she did.
But
Yeah.
these are the same people that gave me shit for just blocking people and not talking to them.
Okay.
They literally did that. These people literally did that.
Let's not
They
turn
gave
into
me
this.
shit for doing the same thing they did.
Okay.
Okay. I'm the victim.
Okay.
Hashtag me too.
I'm a victim.
Beavers, you wanted to ask a serious question.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say Liana isn't batshit crazy, right? To the degree that we think she is, right? Maybe there's something wrong, but she's not as crazy as we think she is. Maybe this is all a work. Okay, there's always the possibility. What's the end game? I just don't see what her end game is with this. Because she either looks, let's say she comes out in a week from now and she says all of this was a joke, haha, got the whole commentary community, right? So what the end game would be, either you're seen as a batshit crazy cow, or you're seen as a disingenuous lying clout chaser. There really is no winning. Because, you know, the other spurgs in the community that have, like, made names for themselves, their spurging was organic, right? And that's what got them their names. If this comes out that this was all a work, it's not organic. People are just going to think you're a liar and that you can't be trusted. Like, I don't get what her end game would be if.
I mean, you can make that argument for any spurg. Like, what would their end game be?
No. The thing with the other spurgs is they are genuinely spurgs, right?
Well,
so what I'm saying
if it was
is
a work. That's what you're arguing. If this was a work, what would her outcome be? What if the other spurgs? What if they were working everybody? What would their outcome be? You can make that for any argument.
Well, I mean, if it is a work, it's gone too far, right?
Well,
that's what I'm saying. The point being that it's no longer like a normal spurg funny thing.
Yeah,
right?
it's not funny anymore.
It's got into the level where it's unfunny. And then if she comes out of this, like the clout that you would gain from being a spurg, she's gone too far to get that. And if she comes out and says, haha, it was just a joke, guys, then she's just going to be seen as a disingenuous lying cow. And she's basically, in a sense, alienated herself from the commentary community at large, especially because it's leaked over into the other communities now.
Yeah. Also, I think if she tried to come out and say, haha, it's just a joke, nobody would believe her. I think people are pretty much convinced she's crazy.
Well,
I mean, I believe her because I threw out the theory, so I believe her so I can take a W, but yeah.
I just don't see what she has to gain.
All right, anything else, guys?
Possible. Yeah, on that note, this takes us to our sponsor today, BetterHelp. Use code SPURG30 for 30% off if you think you know someone who needs help.
Not really sponsored by BetterHelp.
We're
No,
not
if you want
sponsored.
to, if we get the interview, BetterHelp, if you have a rep listening to us,
bruh,
pay us.
You know who should we call? Rewired Soul.
Ghostbusters?
This is a job for Rewired Soul. I think Rewired Soul could help Liana.
Well,
no, this is a job for Colton.
Oh God.
Liana, get in contact with Colton. Colton can fix you.
I bet you it's a thing. I bet you. If I go on her friends list, if I go on her 100%. Friends list.
Bro, I'm pretty sure they're in contact. It's possible. They've already been in contact before.
Yeah, but he's 100% being a therapist right now.
Yeah. Right, Toxic?
Mutual friends, Colton. Boom. Fucking told you.
Yeah.
Go.
No one bet you, though.
You guys suck. You're all boring.
Yourself.
All right, guys. Thank you, Core Master. Is there anything else?
No.
I was going to say...
How many times are you going to...
Is there anything else, guys?
Is there anything else, guys?
All right. Guys? What were you saying, Core?
I was just gonna say, the person who reported Liana was totally within her right to do so, and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So thank you, Core
Anything
Master.
else, guys?
Thank you, Core Master, for joining us. We greatly appreciate it.
Go fuck yourself, Core.
Yeah, I love
guys,
you too, Toxic.
Guys, Beaver's been on my ass about this ending, so make sure to like and subscribe and comment to Toxic Piplup and watch this Now Recording podcast. Watch all of our podcasts. We've gotten 5 so far.
Yeah,
technically 6.
Yeah, this is the 6th one, and then we got another one.
No. Episode 0
just fucks us over.
So we got so we got 6 episodes out already. We got some great episodes. We have one where we've actually talked to Liana before.
So if you want to hear her sexy Australian accent,
go for it.
Go on there.
All right. So that being said, like, subscribe, comment.
Be sure to comment if you made it this far. Matt Pitt likes hopscotch.
Go for it. I'm Matt Pitt. I have one leg, and I'm the co-host of Shot from the Point. That's Toxic Piplup. He has one eye, and he does timestamps. And that's Beavers. He's South African, and he just kind of like comes on stages and says dumb stuff every now and then. And that is Core Master. He's one of the big mods on Shop of the Point, and he likes to play Destiny. Thank you so much for joining.
Oz, it's your turn.
Oz, it's your turn. Have a good one, guys.
It's your turn.
Driving a car in real life. Shut up. Hey, Dev, something you can't fucking do, you retarded idiot.